All right, we are back, folks. Now, just previously, we had just started up. We just delivered the president, and now we are about ready to head further in. Let's check on BB real quick. Let's see how BB is doing.
This is Deadman. I calibrated your BB based on physiological data we collected from you earlier. It's still just a best guess, though. After you take it out for a spin, we can check if you're in sync and tweak the BB sensitivity as needed.
How does that even work? How do you tweak BB? How does that work? Hey, buddy. How you doing?
Oh.
Hi, Bubby. BB looks happy. I'm glad, what name did I give him again? Oh, gosh. Was it Lenny or Larry? It was Larry. Larry, yeah. Larry, I'm glad Larry's happy. Maybe I should call him Lenny. Lenny! Anyway, if you know, you know. Well, actually, I'm sure everyone knows. Anyway, we're not going to get too much into that. So, now let's just go ahead and, oh yeah. Do I have to do something here? I saw the pop-up.
With that terminal there, you can browse the bridge's database.
Oh, I guess I have to go through everything. Okay.
Range of subjects. You don't have clearance for everything.
We should be, we're in episode 2 now, so we should be like fairly into the point to where they should be letting us off the hook a little bit more now. Okay, so there's a bunch of tips and tricks. Okay. Neat. I like ye. So how do I get out of here? Can I just no, don't shake your head at me. Okay, I guess I have to look at everything. Gosh. How dare they?
Hey there. Believe we've met. I oversee delivery operations as well as maintenance and repairs. Nice to have you on board. I'm Mama, in case I didn't mention it before. Those there are strands. Not just used for packing, by the way, but for identification too. Take a closer look and you'll see. See the red there? That's your blood.
Okay. So that's how they verify my information and everything, I'm guessing. Come on. I have to go through all these individually. Oof.
This case will remove any chiral matter still clinging to your suit. Speaking of suits, blue is for delivery personnel, red for medical, orange for corpse disposal, and black for security.
I by the way have, from what I've played, which is again only up to chapter like 5, I think, you're not able to change that. So I think it's a new game plus thing, which I kind of think is stupid, but it's a Kojima game, man. I'm not gonna judge. Kojima's Kojima, guys. Like, I've given up on it. And there's a mirror. I guess I have to take one of these two, I suppose.
Sam Hartman here, researcher devoted to uncovering the secrets of the beaches and the Death Stranding.
Die Hardman, Dead Man, Hartman.
Your room was designed with chiral decontamination in mind. Chiral matter can adversely affect hormone secretion and nervous function. There's a correlation between exposure and the development of phobias, as well as in extreme cases, violent and suicidal impulses. Chiralium contamination has even been postulated as a trigger for the onset of dooms. I should add that these showers have another function: the collection of blood, hair, fluids, and other natural waste products. They provide a non-invasive means to monitor your exposure to chiralium and your overall health. And I freely admit a chance to study the unique properties of your physiology, you being a repatriate and all.
Well, I respect you admitting that. Now, don't shake your head at me, Daryl. All right. Oh. I haven't been able to say too much yet.
Well, have you had a chance to think it over? Chock full of chiralium, but safe for you Dooms guys to wear. That's all you'll need to go forth and reconnect the world. To make us whole again.
I'm a porter. I don't care about connecting anything. Or making knots. but I'll do what I have
Sorry,
to
there's something in my
help Amelie
monitor.
out.
You cared about Amelie, but you didn't really care about your mom? What's the distinction there? Like, what happened with mom to cause that, I suppose? And this marks the beginning of the
Listen
end.
up,
No, I'm just kidding.
The terminals Amelie's people built in the towns and cities they passed through on their journey west are called knots. The infrastructure's there, but the Cairo network is offline.
Hell yeah,
Now
ponytail.
it's only capable of transmitting voice communications, sometimes wired, sometimes wireless. and
Those
a
are thick
small
ass
amount of
veins.
data.
You see that?
So, unless the necessary data stored on site, our chirograms won't show up. Amelie and the other Bridges members you've seen around the place are grams generated with local data. In case you didn't know. Anyway, all you've got to do is find the knot, connect your Cupid, and bring Cairo communications online.
Nice.
Once you connect it to the terminal, you'll be able to initiate zero-time massive data transmission with the UCA network. And just like that, you'll reconnect us not only to each other, but to our past.
Should you really be smelling that, bro?
All the lost and fragmented junk data will be compiled and restored, like bringing a dinosaur back to life from a fossil. $4.6 billion years of history on Earth. All the wisdom and knowledge we lost since the Death Stranding will be ours again. And that, my friend, is how we'll beat this thing.
I don't know if history is really gonna let
Once
us
you
beat it.
establish Cairo communications, generating grams won't be an issue. You'll also be able to use Cairo printers. Won't be long before we're able to send all kinds of things through the wire.
Except anything original. Or that's got a soul. Nothing real. Just copies.
True. Which is why we'll still need porters like you. Before and after we're made whole, we'll need men in the middle.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Yeah, well, idle hands and all that. We'll give you the details at the dispatch terminal. Make sure you check it upstairs. Drop's waiting up there, too.
These shoes look like they've done some serious miles. Shall I dispose of them?
Wait. Hold on. There's something I want you to look into. My blood seemed to set those things off. Happened more than once.
Set them off? How do you mean?
I don't know. You took my blood, didn't you? You tell me.
What?
All right.
He,
I'll see what I can do.
well, I mean, he's got to know what you mean by set them off. They're looking at like they don't know what boots are. Connecting to the mainframe.
I'm sorry, Lisa. Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
Who's texting me so... Oh, I was gonna say so late, but it's only 3 p.m.
Maybe. Maybe. Baby, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Steady.
I'm I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's like I'm intrigued to know how they think history will just fix it. I guess it's kind of one of those like, yeah, look on the bright side kind of things, you know, because like you can't really beat it. The Death Stranding, it's kind of just survive.
Is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City, but don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like
now we get into the meat and potatoes of the game.
Knots is a Bridges way station. Go ahead and take a look at the
We look at map and we walk.
And connect the Cupid.
That's the meat and potatoes of the game, boys and girls. That is the meat and potatoes. All right, so let's see what we got. So smart drug delivery way station west of Capital Knot City. Okay, so we're heading up that way, which that's where we went for this is as far as we've gone so far with the little markers there. That was to the crematorium for the president. And now we are going about twice the distance to way station west.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Really? I never really looked too hard into this. Use LB and RB to switch tabs and view various information about an order. Order summary, order completion, conditions, associated risks, etc. Order details, a list of objectives for the order, etc. Cargo for delivery, various information about the order's cargo. Weight, number of pieces, etc. Supplies will be provided, etc. Amount of cargo each order involves, as well as its size, can be viewed at... Scroll down. At the bottom of the screen. Okay, thank you. Okay. So listen to the briefing.
Out in Central Knot City brought deliveries to a standstill.
Ooh, okay.
Until now. Your cargo for this run is a batch of smart drugs. Oxytocin, to be precise.
Oh yeah,
Is
oxytocin.
effective at reducing stress. So much
So
that
we'll get 4
some
ladders
folks call it
and a climbing anchor.
hormone. Once you've completed the job, connect the way station to the network using the Cupid.
Okay, so the way station west to the Capital Knot City is the first knot in a chain that will eventually span America. You need to deliver oxytocin boosting smart drugs to ease the stress of Bridges staff working there. Once you've done that, use your Cupid to connect the way station to the chiral network. All right, sounds good to me. And we should get oh, I can hit load all.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
No, I haven't even looked at the map yet. On this screen, you decide where and how to carry your cargo. How well you balance your load will affect your ability to walk. Cargo positioning can also be adjusted by using three lines. I don't know what to call that. Select, maybe, to access the cufflinks and select cargo. Okay, so the drugs is only one package. Ladder. I don't need that many ladders, guys. I don't think. I really don't think I need that many ladders, folks. But I'll take what you need me to take. Shouldn't be too heavy. It's 27 kilograms. Yeah, so it's less than 100 pounds.
Have a pleasant journey.
But yeah, so yeah, this is really the meat and potatoes. So now we're being kind of let off the leash a little. Oh,
Sam, triple check your loadout.
damn it. That was it. That's really all you... Bruh. Yep, that's how you get to that menu. Cool. Hello? I keep forgetting that. Oh yeah, I need to remove all of these markers. Those are for my last run. And then I need to plan out how I'm going to take this route now. I'm just going to go across here up to this post box. Head up to here. Go through this. I'll make a bridge here probably. Or 2 bridges if necessary. And then that's how I will reach my destination. Perfect. All right. So yeah, this is really where we're being let off the leash a little bit. And we're being allowed to kind of explore a little bit. But also like... get into it without being, I'd say babysitted, but
leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Oops. Thanks, Nick. Hold LB and then Y to create a sign. Oh, okay, cool. And then other good work, BB. Likers get liked. Bon voyage. Oh, apprentice builder. Complete your first structure. Signs, ladders, and climbing anchors. Nice. Huge. But yeah, no, this is where again we're kind of let out the leash a little bit, and we're able to kind of start looking around. And kind of doing whatever.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments,
hello.
consider taking them to their
Speaking of which,
destination.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid ships.
Yep. Okay. Now hold on. That cargo. What was that cargo? Where is it going? Capital Knot City. Isn't this Capital Knot City? It is. Okay. So I'll just turn back real quick and turn it in. Because so basically all throughout the game. All throughout your journey, you're gonna find a bunch of lost cargo and stuff, and it's kind of up to you whether or not you want to hand deliver them to the location, or if you want to kind of drop off at like post boxes or whatever.
And they're counting on you to deliver.
So if you're wanting to hand deliver, you're going to do kind of what I'm doing. You have to find a box out in the world. You'll have to collect it. After you collect it, you'll have to go back through and hand deliver it like I'm about ready to, and vice versa. Later on down the line, you can build roads, you get cars and motorcycles that kind of make this a lot easier to do. And then, you know, you can build the roads make you go faster. And they also don't cause your batteries on your cars to go down, so it's a lot easier for travel at that point, so you're able to cross boundaries that way a lot faster. And then I experienced a little bit with the zip lines, but not too much. The zip lines is kind of where I stopped playing, but yeah, it's all about how you're able to build.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job.
Yep.
Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Which in reality, I feel like that would be kind of be bad, because if it's like drugs or whatever, that person really needs that drugs. It's not being delivered, but c'est la vie. Delivering such interesting lost cargo. Make a delivery. Deliver lost cargo at a delivery terminal to complete the lost cargo delivery. Lost cargo can always also be entrusted to other players to delivery by selecting entrust cargo at any terminal. So yes, it is very heavily online. So I'm able to like go to a post box or another location like this, find lost cargo from other people that they didn't want to deliver, and then I can deliver it. They'll get some likes and I'll get some likes in return for doing it.
Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, I really appreciate you going the extra mile.
Yeah. And then eventually this is also really helpful, because for an achievement, you need to get 5 stars on every link, on every social link, I'll call them, connection level, whatever you want to call them.
Good work, Sam. It seems your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Yeah, that's more useful for later on. Increasing connection levels. Increasing your connection level at the facility will allow for more materials to be stored there, and will make more materials available for use. Additionally, new functionality may be provided by Bridges, and you may even receive a gift or two. New interview data required. Egyptians, mummies, pyramids, the corals of the sea, cryptobites. Yep. And then more materials. Those materials become really useful later on. Well connected. Reach connection level 3 with the facility. Nice. It's a lot of kind of me getting into it. Sorry, it's a little bit slower pace, but...
Hey, I got something for you.
Oh yeah, he gives me a hat, right? Fuck yeah. Give me that hat, baby. walking out like he doesn't know what a hat is.
All right. Until next time.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
Good work.
Sam, managed to get that bonus, huh? Wear it with pride. That hat's reserved for Bridges staff who've gone above and beyond. Head on down to your private room if you want to see how it fits.
Okay. I'll check how that looks later on, but from what I remember, I think if I wear the hat, it gets rid of my ponytail, and I quite like the ponytail, so I must stick with that. But yeah, it's a lot. Like, this is really like the this is really the meat and potatoes of the game, because again, it's literally a walking simulator. You know, I have to go from location to location, and it's a lot of going back and forth with deliveries and stuff, and kind of getting into the habit. Like, see right there, those are more Capital Knot City deliveries, right? So I would have to pick them up and drive them back all the way over to Capital Knot City in order to get more benefits, or I could just carry them with me, do it for the ride home, or whatever else the case is. So it's a lot of going back and forth. So it's really a case where you got to be careful not to spread yourself too thin, because look at the sheer amount of deliveries here for Capital Knot City. There are tons. Look at all of them. Like, there's no way I could carry all of them. So at some point you do have to kind of start picking and choosing. And again, I actually ended up choosing location with the post box, which I'll show you up here in a minute, that I'm able to deliver some of these to if I didn't want to carry all of them. Now theoretically I could deliver all these. Like, that's not a problem. But it'll make it harder to travel. Whew, kind of hard to move around already. So yeah, I mean, just look at the sheer amount of them, guys. Holy shit. But yeah, when it comes to this kind of thing, and it's more of just me running around doing whatever, I probably won't be showing you every single bit and piece of it, because I just don't think it's really necessary for you guys to see every single bit of it. But there are points to where you will see parts of it, you'll see skipping around, because I don't really think you need to see 30 minutes of me running in a straight line, you know? So I barely got that, by the way. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, so see, now I'm starting to get too heavy. So see, now here are the post boxes. So see, now I can... Oh. Yeah. So see, now if I wanted to, I can activate this terminal. I could put some of the stuff away for other people. Yeah. Entrusting and storing lost cargo. If lost cargo is taken to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected. Entrust/store, submit the cargo at the facility, entrust its delivery to another player, and return its contents to its original owner. Don't do anything. Do not submit the cargo, keeping it on your person in order to deliver it yourself. Yeah, so see, I get 24 if other people deliver it, but I get 40 if I deliver it. Oops. I do want to take a couple of these, so I am going to not entrust some of these, but I am going to entrust majority of it, I would say. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make this as seamless as possible without also, yeah, so see, it's all hand delivered. Yep. And I automatically get the likes for it. Cool beans. Perfect. And there we go. Now we're off. Like, oh my gosh, look at all those, man. Holy. But yeah, no. So I'll just show you guys kind of what's interesting, what's new, if I have anything to talk about. But if it's related to me, you know, just chilling and walking, you probably won't see too much of it. You might see bits and pieces here and there. If I'm carrying too much, you're not a delivery person. Look at all that, though. An extra large. That's going to be insane to carry, guys. Ah! I hit the wrong button. Whoa. Ooh, that could have been bad. And then that should just slip right in there. Nice. All right, I'm probably gonna grab those.
Sam, if you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
It's a ladder, sir. I can't reinvent the wheel. I mean, I suppose I could, but... Oh, cool. So the ladder will go kind of however how you need it, really. Nice. And there you go. All the way up it goes. This game is so beautiful, man. I forget sometimes just how beautiful the game is. I don't know what that is. Okay. I am going to... Oh yeah, look at that. I am a big boy. I'm a big boy now. I'm gonna swing down and entrust these cargoes real quick because I do not want to be carrying all this. Oh shit.
Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Timefall accelerates the passenger's time for anything it touches. Exposure to timefall renders cargo containers less impact resistant, putting their contents at risk of being damaged. Yeah, true, but along with that also comes the risk of BTs, so... Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and actually entrust all of this because it's gonna be well before I come back, I think. And that'll give me plenty of likes. Maybe not, apparently. Ah, permanent porter reached grade 10 in any delivery evaluation category. People think of you as a porter who can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. You've reached miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. I went up to a handler, level 15. Let's go. All right, back up we go. All right, here we go. So as far as I don't want to say recall, but no, I think time falls in particular areas, and if you fall within those particular areas, the time fall will trigger, and then once you get out of them, the time fall will stop. So it's kind of, yeah, like see, it just stopped. So I think it's like a very particular, but I could be wrong. I don't know if it's very similar to a real like weather system or not. I know it's like decently similar, but I'm not quite sure how similar. Okay, so the red marker here marks I'm leaving the chiral network, if I remember correctly. Using ropes to descend. Yes, disconnected from chiral network. Using climbing anchors to place ropes that can be used to descend safely down steep slopes and cliffs. Yeah. Wait, what's that building right there? That's not where I have to go, but woohoo, I did it. I'm gonna head over to that building over there. What is that building? Is this rope long enough? Yeah, it is. Okay. I was like, uh-oh. So the items and stuff that you place in each end of in your world can be carried over to different worlds and used by other people, and also liked by them. I always like to do this and leave it down at the bottom for people to use, but it really doesn't matter. I really want to know what that building is, so I think I'm gonna head over there Oh, it was further than I thought it was. Oh, is that where I have to go? Oh shit, it is. Okay, hold on. I just really got completely off track, guys. I was like way off track. So what's this building over here? Now see, this is what always happens to me. I always get sidetracked and explore, which is a good thing. Wow, it can be a bad thing too, to be honest with you, but let me run now because I don't have much cargo on me. That should be another delivery. Oh wait, no, that's an enemy camp. Yeah, that's a camp. Ooh, get me out of here, get me out of here. I know what that looks like. I would know that from anything. Get me out of here. So see, I'm able to use some of the information that I know and remember to help me out here with like basic stuff. There are some stuff that obviously I don't know, but whenever it comes to this, I know a good bit. Oh boy. I think the water is too long here. I don't think I could use a ladder to get across. Shit. Whoa, Sam. Easy, buddy. Easy. Don't fall. Can I use a ladder across this? No. No way in hell. Alright, well, here we go. The yellow parts is like the growing current, so you can't like stop in the middle and rest for it. But you can stop in the blues though, so that's good at least. There we go. And then the more energy you go down, if you don't replenish it with an energy drink or resting, it'll become that black and white grayed out bar, which means it's gone permanently until you do a long rest. A long rest. What is this, Boulder's Gate? All right, this one I can do a ladder for though. Yeah, this one's short enough. It just really sucks out to walk across the last one, but that's all right. Oh yeah, well, that's close enough. It gets me across. All right, and we are here, folks. This one's kind of easy because it's the beginning of it all, but it gets much harder as time goes on. But that's all we gotta do now. Now we just deliver the requested cargo, confirm, and then we move on to the next order. Well, we also have to put in the Cupid too, but that's basically the gist of the game.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track. We may have a luck.
They're in perfect condition.
That's great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
And there we go. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I ran back. I ran back and then did my delivery. Yeah. And that was me running over to see the camp and then I ran away. That's funny. Awesome. Hell yeah. 2 full stars. Let's go. Nice cargo condition. There. Honestly, miscellaneous is the easiest to level up. I've never really been able to level up the other ones quite like I could miscellaneous, so.
Team, right? where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy at least.
I've got
Relax. Take some of that oxytocin and calm the hell down.
So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Bro doesn't know if he wants to be upset or super happy. He doesn't know what the hell he wants, guys. What in the other language is that? Oh, BB's going crazy. A new day for the UCA. Connect your first new affiliate to the UCA. Lenny was like, what the fuck is going on? Way Station west of Capital Knot City has joined the UCA. I can now create post boxes. Hell yeah. Oh, and now it's marking other people's stuff and mine too. But yeah, every time I connect the new one, I get access to new people's to other players' stuff.
Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh?
What the Hannibal Lecter smile is that, bro?
Oh, that's something. That is really something.
Should be sorry.
Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road.
Imagine if he knew that was my sister.
More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection, given the distance we need to cover.
Notice how it's leaving that one area out.
Center and a power station. As to which you should first.
Fuck the wind farm, dude.
We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway.
I hate the wind farm.
Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work. New order available.
I hated the wind farm.
For further information.
Hey, my drop cargo is delivered. Nice. Doesn't really matter, but
Your hard work's paying off, Sam. Thanks to the increase in network capacity, HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
yep. Fabricating equipment. Weapons and equipment can be fabricated using materials provided by facilities. The amount of materials available at a given facility will differ depending on the facility type. Yep. And then this goes to distribution center. And then I can just create a construction post box. I mean, it'll give me it'll give me likes. So, I mean, I could do that. Yeah, it's fine. And then this is the one that I actually do need to do. You need to deliver 30 kilograms of rare metals to the distribution center west of Capital Knot City and connected to the Cairo network. These materials will be invaluable once the facility has been connected to the network and its Cairo printer is up and running. Yeah, and then it tells you different like little things there that happen. I think it's obviously the river is the river, and then the ghost is BTs, I think. How do I see that again? Right here. I can't see what they're I can't see what it is. It's not telling me what. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was right. The river is the river, obviously. The ghost is BTs, and then the skull is mules. Mules are like the camp that I saw earlier that I pointed out. That was the mules. They'll hunt you down and basically they take your shit. In layman's terms, they're porch pirates, but on crack cocaine.
It goes without saying, but if you're not already carrying a PCC, you'll want to fabricate one.
Yeah.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Really, that was it? Thank you. PCCs can be used to build structures, but be aware that doing so will use up some of the chiral bandwidth available to you. Structures can be saved, can be shared with other players once built. New structures, yep. Post boxes can be used, return lost cargo or entrust cargo for delivery. Yep, okay. There we go. And then down there, it tells you how many materials it's using up. And then, oh yeah, I'm getting nice and heavy. But yeah, it's telling you how many materials you have, and what he's meaning by the bandwidth is, here, I'll show you in a minute.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check
Okay, it's just over there.
your map and compass from time to time.
Yeah. Anyway, as I was gonna show you, let me show you actually. Up there at the top right, when you see Eastern Region, off to the right there, you see the little Wi-Fi bar, 2120. That's our bandwidth. So basically what that means is that every, as I said before, everything that I build creates a bandwidth. And if you reach that bandwidth, you're not able, you're gonna have to put more things in the chiral network, like more outposts and stuff on the chiral network in order to increase that bandwidth. Now, things like post boxes and stuff will not really do much about it. Like, that's fine. But whenever it comes to things such as roads and stuff and zip lines, your bandwidth gets used pretty damn quick. Did I not use a ladder already? I could have sworn I did. Also, the yellow for the rivers can upstate BB, so be careful about that as well. Whoa, dude. Can you, like, stop moving when I ask you to stop moving, please? Thank you. Let me just head up here. I could, like, hardly run, dude. Holy. Come on, get up there. But yeah, things such as BTs and
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC.
Yeah, I already know how to do it. Anyway, early on, like, mules and BTs, mules especially, are pretty terrifying to deal with, but later on down the line, I would say as early as like chapter 3, chapter 4, mules really don't become a big issue, and it's more about just kind of running away from them.
Good work, Sam. That's a fine post box. If you access it,
thanks, I guess.
Share locker. You can share cargo and equipment with your fellow porters. Deposit a ladder and a climbing anchor, and I'm sure someone will eventually come along who could use it. If you've got enough...
I would really not like to do that, but...
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Yeah, thank you, I know. Basically what this is the quickest way I can put it is that this is a share locker. I put what I want in here, and the other players are able to access it. It's for like materials, stuff like climbing ladders, weapons, whatever. Giver of gifts, make your first donation of weapons, equipment, etc. Yeah. And then there's your private box. Your private box, you can put whatever you want in here in order to make a delivery to these locations later on down the line. The private boxes, as far as I know, you only have access to that if it is your way station. I could be wrong about that though. I am nearing the weight limit here. I'm gonna grab this one right here, and then I'll swing this back to the way station real quick. Honestly, guys, my favorite part about this game is whenever all the struggles and trials and tribulations you go through, you're able to like come out here, go up to the top of a hill like this, and be able to look out at the beautiful landscape and be able to just go, wow. And then you go back out in the landscape and it wants to kill you, and you go, wow. And then you run away. Wise words from Ace. Okay, back to your regular scheduled programming. Yeah, I'm gonna come down here and grab these real quick. I've been hit with a bad case of the time fall, dude, this whole time. Ooh, can I even? Bruh. Ah, that's fine. Come on, Sam. There we go. Oh, damn it. See, this is what happens, kids. Shit. I should have dropped them off. Son of a bitch. And it doesn't help me anyway, so. All right, I will be back for you in a minute. No, I didn't mean to grab you. I'll be back for it in a minute. Whew. Man, whenever you start carrying all this weight on you, man, it makes these traversals way harder and way longer. Pick delivery. This is really just to be able to give me some more likes. It's just really useful for getting the 5 stars that I need for later.
Truly are incredible.
So the hardest part about this game when it comes to 100% is the 5-star system, because you have to get 5 stars in every single one of these stations in order to be able to get the achievement for it, and that's what makes it really hard. And as you just saw there, I just delivered like 4 pieces of giant cargo. Oh, building bridges, reach bridge link grade 1. Nice. As you can see there, I delivered like what, 4 to 5 things, and I didn't even get a full star. I got less than half of a star. And it only gets rougher and rougher as time goes on, that it gets to the point to where you're basically pissing in the wind. It basically feels like. Is there any way I could break that down to not be like that? The answer is, I guess not. Okay. Let me try to fix it, because this is gonna bother me otherwise. All right, fine then. Fuck you. Get on my back then, damn it.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
All right then. Anyway, on we go now to make our actual deliveries that we need to make. You know, I said that, guys, but I have an addiction to carrying cargo, bro. I swear to God, man. I say I'm gonna do one thing, and I say I'm gonna continue the story or do whatever, and the next thing you know, you're gonna see me carrying like 5 more cargo on my back that I don't need to carry. You know, I have this addiction. I have this itch. Must deliver, must deliver. Oh well, it's whatever. It's part of the game, and I find it really fun, honestly, especially later on whenever you can get like a vehicle and you can just throw that shit in your car, bro, and just go. Oh my God, it's so much fun. Okay. Yeah, look at that. One item gives you like nothing for that. It's kind of crazy, but
All right.
that's the beauty of it, I guess. Anyway, so that marks the end of that. Now, this is where things get tricky. Oh, this is a marker here. Is there something else?
Looks like some cargo has been transported to its destination on your behalf. You can access
Yes.
the share locker to collect it.
Okay. Claim cargo. Resin. Cargo for me. 80 resin. Okay. I didn't really need that delivered to me, but sure, whatever. I will, however, take this ladder because I used one. But, I mean, I was going to keep that resin in that for someone else. But, I mean, sure, I'll take it, I guess. And then, how do I can't remember how I...
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Items you don't immediately need can be stored in a private locker indefinitely. However, if you wish to reclaim them, you will have to do so from the specific terminal you use to store them. You can check what items you have stored in which location via the cufflinks. Yes, I'll just go ahead, and I think I don't have the ability as of yet to do so, but basically later on I can dismantle things like resin and stuff at the locations in order to be able to have more stuff. Baby blessing, get a like from BB. Nice. BB is fond of this sign. All right, well, if Lenny likes it, I like it. Come here. If Lenny likes your sign, I like your sign. There you go. All right, so what makes this location now really difficult here is as you can tell, online sign ban P-ban. I like that. There's some BTs here, they say. That could be okay. Online sign bridge. They're wanting to make a bridge there, but no one has yet. Let's see. What else do we got? All I know is that from my experience, at least, yeah, there's BTs through here. Different people have all signed them, so that's a pretty good indication. The problem is, though, is that if you cut through here and you go across here, you're going to run into these guys. These are the mules, and that's kind of going to be a problem. So it's hard, man. I think I'm going to have to go through the BTs, because if I don't, I'm going to get screwed by these guys. But we'll see what I do as time goes on. Because theoretically, I could go up to here and then kind of see what I want to do from there. Actually, maybe cutting through here at this point wouldn't be bad, because it's pretty far from the mule post box. And then if I do that, I could cut through the BT territory and land right there. Theoretically. But usually if you've played Death Stranding, you know your plans never go, never end up going to plan. Plans are morely mere suggestions in this game. All right, then. On the trek we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. I think that's one of the evil markers. Or that's one of the mule markers, I think. If I remember correctly, when you pass by it, I believe it scans you. Yeah, look at that. Those are orange. Yeah, those are the guys right there. Yeah, oh shit. Yeah, so you had to pass through them no matter what. So I'm ready to get scanned here, I think. Yep, there they go. They know where I'm at now. Yep, I've been spotted. Those are the guys right there.
Your cargo's been cleaned. Move now before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination.
It's a bit late for that, bud. So now they're gonna move across the river in order to try to get me. I'm gonna try to bust my ass out of here, though. Yeah, look at that, though. They're glinting. They're coming after my ass, guys. I'm scared. So I think once I pass this one, because if you go out of their area, I think they stop chasing you. If I can pass this area, I think they'll stop scanning me. Whoa. Yeah, okay. It's scripted, I forgot. They're not very happy about the time fall. Actually, now that I think about it, neither am I.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Yeah, well, the problem is I don't want to mess with BTs either. Now, I think according to the BT signs are over that hill. So I'm going to directly ignore that area and go this way. Oh, shit. Okay, hold on. That's a fucking big ladder. All right, whatever. That was a terrible use for a ladder, by the way. Because the problem is that I'm technically not really supposed to be doing this. But I'm not really supposed to be doing that, I don't think, but it's fine. Yeah, it's just here now. Can't get rid of it. That's just funny. Oh well. I think if I go this way, I can avoid the BTs. And as much as I hate the mules, I want to avoid the BTs more. Yeah, look, I'm out of the mule area now. And theoretically... Ooh, never mind. I think I'm still in mule territory. It's really a choice, bro, between whether or not you want to deal with mules or deal with BTs. So really pick your poison, guys. It's kind of rough out here. Let me go ahead and... Can I build this all the way across? Fuck no. That works. Yeah, that works. Hopefully I'm far enough out of this that I'm able to kind of avoid the BTs or the mules. There we go. Sorry, brain fart. Ooh, I think that... Does that mark me back in? No. I was already disconnected from the Chiral Network game. Are you okay? Really? It's still raining? Oh, shit. I might end up running into a BT anyway. I'm not noticing any BTs. Oh, shit. I gotta hurry, guys. Look at my cargo. Oh, fuck. Why are you stopping? Oh, shit. I shivered. It means BTs are nearby. Fuck. I couldn't avoid them. Do I? I don't remember. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna put the sign down for BTs. There we go. I had to look up and refresh my memory how to do that. I forgot how to hold my breath. Oh man, this is why I hate not playing a game for a while, guys. How could I have forgotten all the controls, dude? It's so annoying. Okay, I remember now. I know, container is damaged. I know. I'm trying my best. Now, the container being damaged, by the way, does not instantaneously mean that you're gonna get dinged for it for a bad score. It's only if after the container is damaged, if you take damage, like falling down or whatever, it's more prone to damage. So your container can get as damaged as it wants. It just means afterwards you have to be very careful. Okay, so you want to try to refrain as much as possible, but sometimes that kind of just happens. Problem is because of how much I've been exploring before and running around, I have a lot lower stamina, max stamina. So holding my breath is really hard. Okay. Ooh. BB?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance.
That doesn't help me right now, though.
Hurry, though.
That doesn't help me in my current situation. Oh, fuck. It really goes to let you know how much you rely on good old Lenny here, wherever he goes down. Guess I could just run it. Yeah, I'll run it. It's sunny now. Hell yeah.
Sustainable levels. It triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Look, guys, a motorcycle. Yes, this is, see, this right here is what I want. This shit would make like riding around so much easier, but look, it has no battery, so I would have to figure out a way to where I could get a battery. And sadly, I don't think I can. Not this early on, anyway. I don't think. I think I'd have to do a couple more deliveries before I could do that. I think.
Rest is advised.
There we go. And here we are, folks. Whew. That was terrifying. My cord's getting tangled up.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right?
Are you security or are you a porter?
Work on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond.
It's whatever you wanted.
Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Honestly, the BT territory wasn't as terrifying as the oh well, actually I was wrong. The cargo can't actually be damaged even after the boxes. It's just like, it just depends on like how long you're out afterwards. So you really got to be careful about that. Look at me fucking zapping around. And then look at me go completely off the course that I made for myself. Oh well, whatever. Saw some 1 star, 2 star. Ooh, almost 3 star right off the bat. Hell yeah. It's gonna be a lot towards miscellaneous. Yeah, delivery volume will go up quite a bit later on because you're able to put like vehicles and stuff and use them to like be able to carry a load. I'm talking like over 600 like kilograms of shit you'll be able to deliver at one time. All right, cool.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
So vehicles are definitely a necessity, especially later on down the line. I mean, the trucks, dude, are phenomenal. I know, BB, I know. I know, Lenny. I'm working on it, bud. Do.
As always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
UCA membership and increased facility functionality. As more facilities join the UCA, Bridges HQ will be able to provide additional functionalities to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added as things progress. New interview data acquired, mules and drone syndrome bridge babies, and timefall. New features have been added to your cufflinks, mail and data, and a new ops have been added, recycle. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier when I was trying to use the particular resin. I wanted to recycle it to that area in case I wanted to eventually build a bridge or build a car or whatever. This area is not connected to the Chiral network, enabling you to see and access other player structures. Nice.
Looks like we're on the Chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our Chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
Can you give me a battery so I can charge that motorbike out there, brother?
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Okay.
Good work.
My BB Lenny do be kind of sick, so what does it say? It says critical. Using private rooms. Let's go, BB. Oh, it says caution.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
Okay.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the Chiral network. There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I mean, he was referring to his mom.
Dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand.
Isn't my BB already dead?
There's still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the Chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have the results soon.
I think it's because he's a repatriate?
Anyway,
maybe?
Get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted.
Because as a repatriate, I'm the closest to it as a BT I can be. That being a BT. I guess. I don't know. Oh, he's sucking his thumb. Damn it, Lenny. You're always sucking your thumb, Lenny. Told you to stop doing that. You're not a kid anymore, Lenny.
London Bridge is
Oh, hell no. Get me the hell out of this dream. Oh, F4, oh, F4, hold on, F4. Get me out, get me out, get me out.
London Bridge is falling down.
Oh shit, we're not even on the beach anymore?
Fair lady.
Oh, that's just terrifying.
Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Fucking, you're sure as shit not invisible.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you.
Why do I feel like she's using me? Like using our connection as like a brother and sister to use me?
There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore.
Well, but
humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam.
On the beach?
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Bye-bye. Very, very strange.
This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up.
Behoove
That
you.
end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
You got it, Hartman. I can zoom in.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Brings a whole new meaning to bath water.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Chirelli. Dispensing.
Oh yeah, the grenades!
Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids
Bathwater
from
bombs
individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
What he just, brother, he just said it's about time. Come on now. Use your brain a little bit, Sam.
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this.
EX grenade,
Maybe it'll
yeah.
help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Chiral network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now, we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Sam doesn't particularly give me scholarly reading vibes, if you know what I mean, but all right, I'll go ahead and take a look at the mailing. Okay, don't weaken me, Jesus. I'll take a look at the readings then. What is he doing now? Brother, can you never sit still for 2 minutes? Wait, what? Brother.